The smarter you are, the easier you are to manipulate. Not despite your intelligence. Because of it. I know that feels wrong, but stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why your own mind has been working against you. And you are going to get the one thing that actually protects you. It has nothing to do with being smarter. Here is the lie we were all taught. Smart people see through manipulation. They are too logical to be fooled. Here is what research actually says. Keith Stanovich spent years studying intelligence and cognitive bias. His finding, not one single cognitive bias was lower in intelligent people. If anything, the correlation went the other direction. Smarter people showed equal or greater bias. Equal or greater, because manipulation never goes near your intelligence. It goes somewhere else entirely. Psychologists call it the egotistical trap. Here's exactly how it works on you. A manipulator does not need to convince you of anything directly. They just frame what they want as the intelligent, logical, reasonable position. Suddenly disagreeing means being unreasonable. It means being the difficult one. It means being the kind of person who cannot see past their own ego. In experiments, simply adding the phrase "we need answers from intelligent people" to a request was enough to dramatically increase compliance. People agreed to things they would otherwise have refused, just because the request was framed around their intelligence. Your intelligence is the handle, and someone else is pulling it. You are not being manipulated through your weakness. You are being manipulated through your greatest strength. But here is where it gets worse. Intelligent people are better at one specific skill than almost anyone else, building convincing justifications for conclusions they already reached. This is post-rationalization, and it is the most dangerous cognitive trap for smart people. Research shows intelligent people are not more likely to reach correct conclusions. They are more likely to construct convincing arguments for whatever conclusion they want to reach. Intelligence does not make you more accurate. It makes you more persuasive to yourself. Think about what that means. A manipulator does not need to convince you. They just nudge you 1 degree toward a conclusion. Your intelligence does the rest. You build the case. You find the evidence. You convince yourself completely, and by the end, you believe you arrived here through pure rational thinking. You did not. You were pointed, then you ran. Here is the part nobody talks about. Smart people are less likely to admit when they have been manipulated. Not because they are arrogant, because admitting it threatens the core of who they believe they are. Psychologists call this a feedback loop. Intelligent people resist acknowledging manipulation because it challenges their self-concept as rational, discerning people. That resistance makes future manipulation more likely. The smarter you are, the harder your ego protects the wound. So you tell yourself, they are just complex. I am overthinking this. I am smarter than this, so this cannot be what it is. That last sentence, that one thought has kept more intelligent people trapped than almost anything else. So if intelligence does not protect you, what does? Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that cognitive ability alone was a poor predictor of resistance to manipulation. What actually mattered was emotional granularity, the ability to make precise distinctions between emotional states in yourself and others. Not intelligence, emotional precision. The people hardest to manipulate are not the most intelligent. They are the people who feel when something is wrong before they can explain why, and who trust that feeling before their intelligence has time to rationalize it away. Researchers found that people who grew up in environments where words and actual meaning routinely diverged developed heightened sensitivity to vocal tone, micro-expressions, and inconsistencies between what people show and what they mean. Their threat detection became finely calibrated. This is not intelligence. It is pattern recognition built from experience. Manipulation does not survive the moment you trust your gut over your analysis. It only survives as long as you keep talking yourself out of what you already know. At the start, I told you the thing that protects you has nothing to do with being smarter. Here it is. Stop trusting your intelligence to protect you. Start trusting the feeling that arrives before your intelligence does. When something feels wrong, before you can explain why, that is not paranoia. That is the most accurate system you have. Your intelligence has one job from now on: not to build the case for why everything is fine, to build the case for what your gut already knows. The most manipulated people I have ever known were not the least intelligent. They were the smartest people who trusted their analysis over their instinct every single time. I make videos about the psychology most people only understand after years of being burned by it. Not theory. The actual mechanics. If that is what you are here for, you already know what to do.